Hello everyone, back tuning into Stormwatch. So I've got hot weather coming up, or very hot for the time of year. Weather coming up over the coming 2 or 3 days. There will be instability with this hot weather, but it isn't looking a classic thundery scenario. I think the greatest risk of thunderstorms will possibly be late tomorrow evening into the early hours of Wednesday, and in the southwest and the west. Other than that, there doesn't look to be a great deal happening with this one. And even the transition to cooler weather, which takes place on Friday, late Thursday into Friday, doesn't look like it's going to be producing much in the way of thunder either. So a bit of a damp squib, really, for this particular scenario. But I'll talk you through it in a second. Before you get on with that, just say about the ads. There's any articles on all the pages. Have a browse, widgets, and click through the links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, and thanks very much for doing that. So this is the situation we've got coming up tomorrow. On the face of it, it does look quite a classic scenario. You've got high pressure over Scandinavia, drawing up a hot southerly southeasterly wind. And there is a thundery heat low there coming out of Spain through France into the UK. So you probably think that's producing a lot of thunder, but it just doesn't quite happen. There's not really a trigger within the atmosphere to set things off. So upper temperatures looking really hot tomorrow. We're going to be seeing the 15 Celsius isotherm there pushing up across most parts of England and Wales. 20 Celsius isotherm, not all that far away from the far south of England. So a very usually hot day for the middle of September. These are the temperatures we've got coming up tomorrow. The model is suggesting 28 or 29 across much of eastern England. I think we can lift that further to about 30, possibly 31 degrees. That's 86 to 88 Fahrenheit. And if it does get as hot as that, it could well be the hottest day that we've had in September, probably since 1973, but it could be hottest since 1961. So watch this space on that one. Lots of cape and lifting tomorrow as well. That looks really good, doesn't it, for lightning and thunder? The bright yellow, orange colours there across England and Wales. All looks perfect for a classic thundery scenario, but the precipitation just doesn't really come off. So we have got some showers up over Scotland. They could be a bit thundery. Also around northwestern parts of England, the western slopes of the Pennines, could be something there. And then down through the Channel, particularly around the Channel lines, there could be big thunderstorms there, and just approaching the southwest coast. Now through the day, this is up to midnight on Wednesday, we find that Scotland and Northern England becomes the focus, and down into Wales potentially for some big thunderstorms. So things could develop there. Maybe one or two coming further south in towards parts of the southwest Midlands, possibly into southwestern England as well, and then through the Channel again. So this wave just here, there is a risk of some lightning and thunder there. And that carries on into the early hours of Wednesday. So could be a lively night in the west, I suppose, in the northwest on Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. But for much of the Midlands, central southern England, East Anglia, got a great deal taking place. Go through 6 o'clock in the morning with cable lifted, and there is still the bright colours there, indicating the risk of some thunder in the west, particularly, I would have thought, in the early hours of Wednesday. Wednesday itself looks like this. We've got an area of low pressure sort of congregating around the Bay of Biscay, not really pushing northwards with conviction. Still very warm upper air temperatures and usually hot conditions persisting through into Wednesday as well. Still lots of cape and lifted, particularly across England and Wales. That looks good for lightning and thunder, but again the precipitation charts really quite disappointing. Any showers that do develop look like they're going to be for Scotland, through the Irish Sea towards Wales particularly, and then down towards the southwest of England. That's where the greatest risk of thunder will be on Wednesday, on what will be another really hot day with temperatures again possibly approaching 30 degrees down in the southeast. It all gets very flabby as we go through into Thursday. Everything looks very slack. Upper air temperatures still very warm. They're not quite as warm as they are on Tuesday and Wednesday. In terms of the precipitation forecast for Thursday, virtually dry across the whole country, actually. A lot of dry weather coming up there, if model is right, and we have still got pretty good cape, so things just not sparking off, particularly for the east and the south, with this particular heat wave. Temperatures are still very warm, if not hot, maybe a degree or so down, but still way above what you'd expect for the middle of September. And then Friday we start to bring cooler air down from the northwest. There's probably some sort of a weakish cold front moving down from the northwest with this. Not sure that's producing much in way of precipitation, but it is changing the air mass. You notice cooler upper air temperatures are moving into the north and west. It may spread southwards and eastwards through the course of Friday. Nothing really happening with precipitation. There's probably some sort of light band of showers coming southwards on a weakening cold front, but no trigger there for thunderstorms. Temperatures are lowering, so the north and west is down into the teens Celsius, and even in the southeast we're dropping very gradually in towards the low 20s Celsius. And then that's the end of it. We get through into the weekend and we're in a much cooler, fresher type weather pattern. Let's see where the high-res Euro 4 model indicates any thunder. That's GFS, of course. This is high-resolution Euro 4 UK Met Office product from website Weather Online. So precipitation forecast 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow shows a band of quite heavy rain, possibly a bit thundery, through western Scotland, Northern Ireland, down the Irish Sea and towards southwestern parts of England. By the time you get through to the end of tomorrow, so this is 6 o'clock in the evening, we see we've got heavy showers or thunderstorms around the Irish Sea and stretching down towards western parts of Wales. Otherwise, fair amount of dry weather, a few showers through the Channel, possibly coming in towards central southern parts of England. Midnight on Wednesday looks like this. Showers in the northwest. They could be a bit thundery. Maybe something over the Welsh mountains as well. Otherwise, again, not a great deal going on. And then through in 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, which is as far as we go with Euro 4. Again, it's all in the west, so thundery showers, possibly thunderstorms for northwest part of Scotland, down into Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland could be the place to be with this and around the Irish Sea. And then going down towards southwestern parts of England, could be something there for Devon and Cornwall perhaps, and moving through the Channel Islands. I think western Scotland, Northern Ireland, the Channel Islands could be the place to be with this one late tomorrow and then through into Wednesday morning. That seems to be the greatest risk of thunderstorms in the west. But nothing really for the east with this one, although the hottest temperatures are in the east. Looks like any showers, but due to that, are going to be in the west. Could be models are getting it wrong, so we'll keep you posted, of course, as always at Gas Others, so keep checking back. But that's how the latest update is looking in terms of the thunder potential through the course of what will be a very hot week for the time of the year. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.